ANYC round 2. Hey, welcome back. My name is Bianca. This is Philip. I'm your artist friend who is figuring things out. We finally got out of California, flew across the country to New York City for one of the East Coast's biggest conventions, Anime NYC, which was held in the Javits Convention Center on August 21st to the 24th. It is my second year tabling at this event, and in New York fashion, it was indeed very chaotic.
I'm mobbing, we're late.
Last year, they switched the con from winter to now their summer dates, and now this year they added a Thursday, now officially making this a 4-day show. With an added day means an extra of expenses, so I spent over about $3,500 to vend at this show, much more higher than last year. So was it worth it going back? Stay tuned and find out. As always, the first half of this video is documenting my day-to-day experience at ANYC, also including a breakdown of my expenses, plus general con information just to let you know how to apply and prepare for this show. And then the second half will be analysis, reflection, and highlights. We did have an extra day to explore, so there's going to be a special travel vlog at the end. Before we officially begin, I just want to say thank you for 10K on YouTube. Here's a little celebration hat for Philip. Yay! Thank you again. I just can't thank you all enough for joining me in this YouTube vlogging journey. Yeah, making these videos not only opened a lot of opportunity for me, it's now another creative outlet, and it just makes me so happy creating, looking back on all my footage. I'm glad that they were of comfort and of help. Makes me feel so fulfilled. I just can't, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna cry. And cheers to more videos in the future. What a big milestone. I just can't believe it. Moving forward, another set of thank yous. Thank you for everyone who stopped by at ANYC and making our only out-of-state show a memorable one. While I was editing this video, I was really tearing up at all the warm interactions and kind words from you all, and having the time of my life that summer. I just looked so genuinely... I was living life. That should be all. I'll see you at the end, and I hope you enjoy. Bye! It's Thursday, day 1 of Anime NYC. It's 12 p.m. and we're setting up 4 hours before opening. As I mentioned, this is now a 4-day show, and Thursday is considered their preview night, running from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. But here's the rest of the Artist Alley hours. For those who are interested, applications for this show open in February and are juried. Results will come out in May. To my surprise, I was approved for the Artist Premium Tables, which is a 10x10 space, and you are placed front and center of the Artist Alley. That's great, right? No, because it was $1,182 compared to the standard 8 feet table, which is about $457 for an inline and then $550 for a corner. The rule of thumb for these Artist Alley in general is to keep your costs low and doing things within your means. In the application, you're able to select the table that you want to do. I only selected the regular tables. I did not select the premium. So when I was invoiced for the 10x10 booth, I was like, oh my god. Because coming from California, the show is already so expensive, and realistically, I could not fill in that space. Anime NYC does allow table sharing, and I was able to split the costs with a fellow artist. Another big thing, the Wi-Fi is not included, and Javits is notoriously known for 2 things: no self-service and the hall smelling like popcorn. Anime NYC offered Wi-Fi bundles. It was about 1K for 5 devices, so we split that amongst 5 other people. If you buy a single, it would have been about $300, a bit more expensive. You can bring your pocket Wi-Fi, but I brought my Solus last year, but even with that, most transactions didn't go through. It's better to take out precautions, so always make sure to have cash as backup and other forms of payment. In total, I spent about $3,500 for this show. Overall, here's a breakdown of my expenses. Look at all these numbers and all this info. How do I keep track of this? So I've been running Beyond Your Illustrations for about 5 years now, and keeping an eye out on applications, expenses, logistics was a responsibility that I had to learn along the way. I found myself not only being an artist, but now being my own boss, who is always finding ways to optimize and grow alongside my business. And that's where today's sponsor, Skillshare, comes in. Skillshare is an online learning platform with thousands of classes that can range from illustration, graphic design, and productivity taught by industry professionals. Doing conventions, keeping up with the times, and creating art for a living really feels like you're juggling multiple things, being a one-man band. Keeping organized was my #1 priority. I've been using Notion lightly ever since I started doing all of this, but I really wanted to utilize the app to its fullest potential, so I've been taking classes such as Shivani Patel, who provides an artist roadmap course in Notion, which not only offers a template but also prompts to help you envision and think about how you want your business to look like from a year from now. I'm preparing for 2026 and I needed a more robust online home base to hold all these plans and ideas that I want to do. If you're interested in joining this wonderful online community, Skillshare is offering the first 500 people who use my link in the description for a 1-month free trial plus a 20% off their first payment. Remember, it's never too late to learn something new. Deepening your knowledge in certain subjects for yourself and your brand will be worth the investment. Click the link below in the description to get started, and now back to the video. Every time I include my expenses, it's a jump scare. It's a terrifying number, but you can always cut it down significantly. I always mention that everyone's costs will be different because it all boils down to priority. I invest in certain accommodations to reduce physical stress and for safety reasons, prioritizing having a hotel closer to the venue, and then in this case for New York, taking a rideshare, taxi, Uber instead of the subway because we are lugging heavy suitcases every day with thousands of dollars of merchandise. Also, on a special note, this is the only time we're ever on the East Coast, and I also treat this show like a vacation con, so you work for 4 days and to pay all the bills, and afterward you just go have fun because life is way too short. So without the free day, this year's Anime NYC cost about the same as Anime Expo. We made it to New York. We did a red-eye flight from SFO to JFK. We did JetBlue, and it was a really nice airplane. So tired. It took about an hour since we did arrive like around rush hour. The Uber XL was about like $220, but we took taxi instead, and it was like a flat rate $84, and then with the tools and all of that stuff only cost like around $110. So take the taxi. Almost got in trouble with the hotel because apparently the boxes that they accepted were way too big, but they kept it. But next time they said don't do that because their storage room, and since it's New York, there's not a lot of space for anything. So what I'm going to do now is organize all of our luggages and only bring like a minuscule amount of tote bags. A little jet lagged right now. It is 7 a.m. at home, and I think I have to caffeine it up. The day will end at 8 p.m. so we have a long day ahead of us. We got our boxes. Woo. Fair warning though, if you start doing bigger products, you're gonna be shipping items to the hotel no matter what. All my events, I think I spent over about like $100 to $300 depending on like the location. But yeah, fair warning for those who are interested in making tote bags and apparel and all that. It's a logistics nightmare, but it's worth it, especially because they're like higher ticket items. We're all set. It's currently 3:17. Here's a quick booth tour before we begin. This is the most ready and probably the fastest booth setup. 2 hours really, and then I was just taking my time with like the slow touch-ups, but overall I feel this is a very good layout. So of course, as always, the tote bags, I added the little characters so people would know that I have these sticker sheets over here. Everything's self-serve, but what I did differently this time so I don't have to worry about like sparseness is I put these in plastic sleeves so people would know, so I would know like, oh, okay, we're running out. That was my problem at AX. I just didn't know whether or not things are out of stock. I did them as well for stickers, and I put like a little star indicator as well. More stickers. I moved my 6x8s onto dish racks now. I have self-serve for my original stickers. 7 rows, 7 rows nail polish rack. Chains, all menu, and then of course my bigger prints on the side. I know it's like a 4-foot height limit, but since I'm not selling these, I don't think they count, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But probably one of my favorite setups. Ready for day 1. Well, the event hasn't started yet, and people have been giving me so many snacks and gifts. I'm literally about to cry. It's only Thursday. It's gonna be a really good weekend. I'm repping Potato Corner. If you don't know, Potato Corner is a Filipino fry spot. it goes. I'm so sleepy, guys. Like, it's not even fun. It's hitting me. It's hitting me that I'm tired. Take it back. Thursday's kind of popping. I underestimated this. Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 1 of Anime NYC. I'm so confused. Everyone's a little confused right now. It's a bit busy than we all expected it to be. And why I'm reacting like this is because whenever there's a really big change to a con, it's always kind of like a flip-flop situation of like, well, maybe this change will like deter people from going. Shoulder to shoulder action, that should not be happening on a Thursday when there's only like 4 hours for a show. Hi, welcome.
Oh, is he for sale?
Yeah, he's for sale.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's only, yeah, 2 hours, half in. My poison tote bags just are gone. I have like a set amount every single day. It just disappears. Just to double check. Let's go. Oh, there he goes. Just these 3?
Yeah.
It's 4 for 12. Do you want to add another sticker? So I don't even have my eyebrows on. Oh, and here's the free print as well. Thank you.
Hi, can I get the Yona sticker?
Yeah, of course. Okay, we're good. Oh, wait, they don't do announcements at this convention. They just turn off the lights and just hope everyone just goes home. Let me look at how much a Thursday badge costs, because there's a lot of people on a Thursday, and maybe like today was like their only day to visit. So what I usually do with my merch is just lock it up, and usually I have a TSA lock and then a bike lock, and then I chain it to the leg of my table. Welcome to day 2 of ANYC. Only 12:40. We are about 2.5 hours into the con. It is so busy. I think we're already more than half than what we made yesterday. I think yesterday was a really weird outlier Thursday. Also, so I need to show you my pants situation right now, because I forgot to hem them before I left. And I tripped so many times. These pants are hazardous, very dangerous. Last year I was F05, so all the way down there, and it was like I was near that weird part where there was like a ceiling with lighting and then with no lighting. I was at the perimeter, and my spot was like really like oddly dimly lit. But thankfully over here, where I'm placed B03, there's a lot of good lighting. I don't know, that's the area I'm talking about. It's like the oddly lit area with the low ceiling. It's a whole nother side. It's massive. This place is massive. Oh, the One Piece. The exhibitor booths are like really cute over here. They're on a smaller scale compared to AX, but they're really nice. Like, oh, the shoes. Yeah, my beloved. Whoa. Oh my God, wait. There's the shirts. Ooh. Dangerous. I'm excited. Hopefully they have bail though. My goal was to buy 1 book. That's not happening. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of people. Remaining of the tote bags. I thought she would sell out first, but I guess not. We got a new popular item on the docket. Oh my god, since Thursday went unexpectedly different than we thought. The thing is, like, even though it was like really exciting that it did really well, I had to again adjust my expectations for Friday, because with Anime NYC, the thing is, it is usually a very slow start to the day. People trickle in with it for like, I think for the next like 2 or 3 hours, and then it starts hitting marks like around the later half of the con. So around after lunch, 2-3 p.m. that's when it goes. So it gets like pretty busy because everyone, since it is Friday, everyone's still working, and the only time that they probably are able to come are after work. So can't get too excited. You know, I think the first day is on a Thursday. People did not know what to expect. Oh, they did add 1 more hour to the convention. Like instead of 11 to 7, it's 10 to 7. So it's a 9-hour con day. And I think it's a little bit better than 9 to 6 than the AX hours. It's kind of brutal because also you have to fight LA traffic. But this one, since I got really lucky with my hotel placement this year, and we're only like 2 blocks away. Yeah, I think the thing with this convention is adjusting to the time difference and then just traveling. Prior to last year as well, I think it was kind of hard because I wasn't really taking care of myself like physically. But the entire year of like 2025, I've been on my fitness wellness journey, and walking around the streets in New York has not been too hard anymore. I'm able to like just trek it and walk like 30 minutes without really having to be tired or like I'm still tired, but it's not as hard anymore. So get your steps in. The one thing about the Javits Convention Center, really bad Wi-Fi, but super air conditioned. It's actually cold, and outside in New York it's about 85 today, so it's like a hotter day. Lunch. We already made back what we did yesterday. I think we're almost, yeah, we covered expenses. Pretty great. Yeah, good, really? Wait, can I record? Thank you so much. It makes my day when people like, oh. This one, right? I didn't cash your card for the day. And since you watch the vlogs, I'm gonna throw in these stickers for you, okay?
Oh, thank you. I didn't know you were at, NYC, so
oh, really? Yeah, I just pop out of nowhere. I don't do events often, but I came all the way from California, so.
It's a really long.
My friend Lexi is here.
Hi, Chad.
Apparently she has a gift. I don't know what it is. I'm scared. It's pistachio! Dude, that's so, oh my god, thing. Oh my god, I'm tearing up.
I was from this point of view.
Mama freaking just fanning me. Thank you. My friend Nico stopped by and look what they made me. Support Nico's comic when it comes out. They're so talented, and I love my friends. And look at the damage of the sticker bin. This was full. I had to put this in my carry-on because it was that heavy. I think my carry-on was at least like 35 pounds just full of stickers. Thank you so much. You guys are scary, but I don't know how it's gonna be when I release these sticker sheets online. I might have to get a lot. Oh, my self-serve stickers are doing okay. I thought people would get more stickers if it was like self-serve, but I don't know, maybe the menu style is kind of good as well because people are able to see it from a distance and they're just able to think about it. But I think at the same time, when you do self-serve, some people feel a little pressured regarding the prints. Those are running pretty well. At the same time, there's like a lot of stickers on the shelf. When you have like a lot of concentrated small things all condensed, it might be a little bit overwhelming. I think the prints, since they're a little bit bigger, there's not a lot to choose from. That's why some people are able to decide quickly. Forgot to show you the setup of this table and how it's not too bad. I was like, stop lying, it's pretty bad. The tote bags, what I did differently this year, I brought less larges because it doesn't make sense if I'm not displaying it, people are not gonna know. I don't even have a sign saying that there's a large size available, so that's my bad. But at the same time, I think I brought the right amount of JJK tote bags, and since I think it is gonna be their second year that I'm gonna be running them, people who want them have probably already bought them. Then got a whole box of these. Ignore the mess. Ta-da!
Are you sold out of the shoujo tote?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
So if you're doing any restocks in
Every morning I do $11 is your change, your cosplay. Okay. Enjoy.
Can I get the Satosu keychain? Can I get
Well, and here's a freebie print as well. No, thank you. Have a good one. Hi. Yeah, of course. Is this one? Welcome.
Could I do one of the Ningguang photo cards and one of the Yankee?
Yeah, of course. I am positive I am leaving lighter than. Guys, I'm a hypocrite. I say that to go to the con early. It is currently 9:40. We're late. Don't look at me like that. Full transparency, I'm fucking late. To be fair, actually I have no excuse. If you turn around, the con center is like right there. My talented friend Emmy. Good morning, Emmy. Yeah, I was just a businesswoman. 2 businesses. Look at that. More totes. Oh, imagine it like destroys the entire table.
Behind the scenes.
You can put it like here. You can just set the. We're still setting up. Everything's fine. Joysticks. Good morning. Fine. Of course, always Saturdays are the busiest days. We have restocked everything. Hopefully it's enough. Fingers crossed. Whoa. Vlogception. This is like the hardest part. Good morning.
I came here first.
Oh.
Your tote bag.
Is massive. Oh, thank you so much.
How many did you end up printing?
Like at least like 30 a day. They just.
Yep.
All right, we're ready for day 3 of Anime NYC. Woo! Can you do me a really big favor and put the stack in the front? Yeah. Are you ready? Started, been having so many wholesome interactions. The difference between this con and then ANYC and AX, super focused and locked in for AX because just to prevent line crowding. So I'm not really able to have too many conversations with people just to be mindful of like the customers. Earlier, a Yona cosplayer came by and was like, thank you so much for making Yona art in 2025. She also brought my tote bag to China. They have gone through around the world thanks to you guys. People have been mentioning how long they've been having the bags. It's like a year or so, and they've been holding up. And you guys say it's like probably like one of your favorite tote bags to use. So thank you so much. And also too, earlier in the clip, a father and son duo just came by saying that he watches all the vlogs, and he watched all the way through till the very end because he did say like he brought a lot of ones because last year I was like, everyone's just paying cash. I don't have enough ones. And he showed like his whole bag of ones, which is so sweet. That means you guys are paying attention to what I'm saying. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking so much and what I say is like word salad at times. Very grateful. So Okay, now I know what to talk about regarding customer service. That's coming from someone who has been working kind of like retail customer service for like 10 years. Oh yes.
Can I get the Spite On sticker and the Rayleigh sticker?
Yeah, of course. Customers are waiting. It's actually quite busy. It got to the point that we had to bring out 2 of the card readers out, and Ben and I were taking transactions both at the same time. I was like, oh shoot. Wait, 1966? Awesome. Oh wait, what was I even talking about? Hold on. Thank you for watching the videos. Oh my god. Do like a talk about how to do customer service, but I'm customer servicing right now. 1 second. 2 hours into the con, it's 12:15. Ben brought us breakfast. But the first 30 minutes, I think it got full like right away. Yeah, it's been back-to-back transactions. Pretty big ticket item purchases. You'll see we did sell out of the Poison tote bag and then also the Nanami poster print, which is pretty amazing because I've been having those for a very long time, and I'm glad that they finally sold out. And all of my Philip plushes, which is a first, especially at anime conventions. Usually I have like a few of him left, but this year's badge, again, I love ANYC's graphic design so much. I honestly didn't know that they started at 10 instead of 11 yesterday. I was like, oh, it's a good thing I checked the badge because it's informative. So another miscellaneous tip, especially since we're gonna be here for about like 10 hours, I recommend carrying a bottle of mouthwash. Also, too, if you don't have time to go to the bathroom, just having a bunch of these helps so much. It's just being comfortable and feeling fresh in the bed during the booth because we're stuck here. I eat Altoids like chips. In the middle of doing transactions, I got really, really dizzy. Mind you, though, I did eat and I had like a whole bottle of water, but I don't know, maybe the tiredness is getting to me. But when that happens, usually I take like an Advil and then an Alka-Seltzer. It helps like all the time. Oh my god, I was like, that's why you should always have like an emergency bag of like a lot of like Band-Aid, antibiotics. I have Tum, I have Lactate. It's really busy. It's currently not even 2 o'clock and I think we made yesterday's numbers already, which is like, there's 5 hours left. What was I talking about earlier? Oh, customer service. I've been working since I was like 16 in the service industry. My first 5 years of doing work was that, and then my second 5 years doing art full-time. But in general, for those who are like shy to start a conversation, all I do is just, hi, welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. Sometimes when you ask, so how are you? It feels like it ends super awkwardly. Also too, like complimenting people on their cosplays, noticing like the small things that they have, like, you know, their bags that they carry, the keychains as well. I feel like I notice people get super happy when they notice those things. Also too, being aware of like if your customer wants to talk or not. Sometimes when I do notice some of them are a little bit more reserved, I just give them a catalog. They browse from over there on the side, scoping the scene of how they want to interact with you. It's like no hard feelings if they don't want to talk to you. It's okay. So just being at the con in general is so overwhelming in itself, and reading the room is kind of hard, but it's important, especially when building relations. Since this is my second year doing ANYC, I've been having like a reoccurring set of people coming back. This makes me so happy that they remember me, and then they're like, oh my god, I've really been wanting to see you again. I was like, oh. I think in general, just being remembered is just like it's a very wholesome feeling that I'll never really get over. In general, if you want to like sell your art, you also have to be a good business person. The skill set that people will need to exercise. On our end, like this is work, this is a job. We do multiple conventions throughout the years, but mind you, there are some who only attend like a few cons throughout the year as well. So this is like their only experience, like interacting with certain artists to see what they've been looking forward to like the entire year. So just keep that in mind. I know like some customers are like kind of questionable, but there's only like a few bad apples in a sea of really amazing people that I've gotten to know throughout the years. So actually, like, I think the one thing a lot of people point out is the way I interact. Whenever people share like a story of them visiting my booth, they always mention that it's a really fun experience because I talk a lot. Even though tabling is quite physically taxing, I am just really happy to be here. The journey of setting up a table and like doing all the marketing, all of that makes it really worth it. And I'm reflecting a lot at this con. Usually I add this on like the end of the video, but I kind of just want to have like more candid thoughts of like how I'm really feeling at the moment. So for like 5 hours and I'll do like a check-in in a little bit. So oh my god, the line to the bathroom is so ass. Wow. Oh my god, no way. No. Wow. Let's see if there's another line. For the past 2 days I've literally been fighting for my life. I know. I left my booth around 3 o'clock, 3:18. It took me that long to find a bathroom, wait in line to go to the bathroom. Oh my god. Yeah, of course, that's actually the last one. The last shoujo manga bag for today. Whoa. Gonna be 61.15. I'm gonna put the little ones in here, okay? Yeah, have a good one.
This is my first anime con. I saw your vlog from last year.
Oh my god.
So I saw it, like, oh my god, it's the same girl.
It's the same girl. How's your experience so far?
It's been pretty fun actually.
It's a lot.
It's been so cramped and crowded, but oh my god.
It's a good it's a good chaos.
But I love the vibes.
Yeah, no, everyone here's really nice. Here's some freebies for you as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hope you enjoy the rest of the convention.
You too.
Bye.
That's so cool.
Oh man. That was intense. We have two New York natives.
Hi guys, welcome back to the video. It's Fruin and Firm here on Yanyo's channel, and we just wanted to give you guys a heads up if you ever plan on coming to Anime NYC. If you take a look, as you can see, what they say is not true. The con is not overcrowded. The rumors are not true. Nope. It's a myth. Come to New York, especially on Saturday. Yeah, Saturdays. Peak day.
You guys are gonna kill these people.
Heavy sarcasm intended.
Is about to end. It is about 15 minutes before closing. Everyone is making their last purchases. Solid Saturday. Everyone say happy birthday, Pistachio. It is almost her 1-year birthday. Hello! Oh, thank you. I like how you went on my table, neighbor.
Do you want a bag?
There's a bag too? Jinchi.
Oh yeah.
Eleni is my neighbor. They literally been like walking around going this way to take my stuff. You guys are so sweet. Always get lucky with neighbors. You guys are so... wait. We got another spawner. Watch, look at the commute. There you go. You look at this epic pin trade. Got handsome Squidward. Yeah, we're done with day 3 of Anime NYC. Big success. Yay. And okay. Good night. It doesn't matter, huh? Too lazy to put the prints away. We made back everything, so it's fine. Alright, and yeah, the way to close your booth is through plastic tablecloth. Does it do anything to prevent theft? Absolutely not, but we still do it anyway. Alright guys, let's wrap it up. Let's go get some sushi. We're dancing because we're almost done with this freaking con. And guess where the bathroom is? Right there. I have Ivy right here. Yesterday we both had a customer. The transaction, they were like, "Can you sign my badge?" And I was like, "Are you asking artists to like just sign?" She's like, "No, I just came for you and Ivy."
I was like, well, I don't know how many artists are gonna be here, so let me just keep to the bottom corner.
Look how tiny the picture is. She's so polite.
Take up the whole badge. It's like emotional swings from like reading a really cute letter from in the booth. Oh, what a cute letter. Yes, that was like 3 for 12.
That was 3 for 12. Yes, absolutely. Dropping off Miss Ivy. Hi everyone, today is the last day of Anime NYC, the 4th day and the final day. Oh man, it is currently 11 o'clock, it's been an hour, and the trend with this show, the first hour is very slow because everyone wakes up a bit later for Sunday. On a Sunday, it's usually a toss-up. It's either gonna be slow or really busy for you because sometimes people do their last-minute purchases or some people are just browsing. You never really know what you're gonna get on a last day for a con. Just happy with what we made this entire weekend, so no complaints. Anything happens goes. And for reference, I'm on track on like making the same amount as last year. But again, I feel like if we didn't add the 4th day, I don't think I would have made the same. But again, as you all mentioned in these freaking vlogs, the economy is yeah. So this all makes sense, just from a logical point of view. Thank you. How close is that? 5. Yeah, it's from 10 to 5. 10 to 5. So about like 6. No, wait. Can't do math. Yeah, 7 hours. That's actually pretty long for a Friday, for a Sunday. Usually it's like either 6 or 5 hours or even 4. Oh, recap on Saturday. Saturday badges sold out. So packed and busy. Did not want to really leave my booth because you can tell like when a place is super crowded when you hear like the volume. Thankfully, I just need to relax for a bit. Like yesterday was like a bit insane. Also, I did post that reel of me selling out my poison bag and people were referencing it. Did pretty well online. So again, marketing is so important. So important. It is currently 12:15 and Ben got us breakfast burrito sandwiches. Ooh. Oh. really good. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it didn't feel too deathly at this con. Last year, it was really rough, but I came prepared mentally, physically, so it's really taxing. Today is a browsing day, or I don't know, maybe it does start hitting like around 3 o'clock. Yeah, the rate of like people like stopping by my table and actually buying things has been pretty successsul, thankfully. Having solid branding and eye-catching graphics is very important. And what I mean by eye-catching graphics is something super easy to read. So like a sign or like one of your favorite characters, especially the characters on the very top, it helps to indicate what merch I have. I want to make more Soul Eater merch, because I just genuinely love the anime. Also too, what I've noticed so far for my Sunday, small purchases like $5, $10 here and there. But a purchase is a purchase. I'll take every penny I can get. Guys, we're about to hit 8,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yay!
Is your YouTube mostly like you at cons or?
Yeah, it's a mix. It's actually a mixture. Like usually it's like I do a convention vlog and then I do like a at-home studio vlog. It's like it alternates. I've been doing it for a year. Yeah, a year. So
how's that been going?
it's been pretty good. I get confused sometimes when people do watch my vlogs. People stop by my booth. They're like, "Oh, I watch your videos. Thank you so much. It helped me so much at my event." I'm like, "Oh my god!" Really good marketing and also to like building community with everyone. The best and most fulfilling thing.
Everyone's telling me like you should do it, but I'm like,
Why not? What?
So did you start off with your phone?
Yeah, I started off with my phone. This is why I would tell everyone. I started off with my phone. I used to borrow cameras from like my school and like all of that. Yeah. What I do is like more like sit down videos and like I do voiceovers. So it's like a you can do a lot with vlogging. Sometimes it gets intimidating. I think talking to the camera is really hard at first, but when you practice, it gets really easier. First it's awkward and then you get used to it. It's like a muscle, you know, you have to like exercise it.
For me, it's always just been posting it. Like
Posting it? No, that's honestly exposure therapy. No, dude, be cringe is free. No, it's so fulfilling though. It's like sometimes you're like, oh my god, am I being performative? Am I doing too much? I look at my videos very fondly. Felt like this feeling at this moment. It's important to like capture that for yourself. It's nice talking to you. Yeah, go vlog, please. Of course.
Are you from the Bay, by the way?
Yeah, I'm from San Francisco. Advice. Hey friend, how are you? Oh, you're good. You're good. Oh, that's okay. All the cosplayers, they're like, I'm so sorry, they don't recognize me. It's like, dude, your cosplay is just too good.
By the way, I like watching your vlog.
Oh my god, I'm vlogging right now. Do you want a Philip photo card? The stack has diminished. There's so many of you guys stopping by.
Thank you so much.
Of
we
course.
were stalking your Instagram and be like, no, it's sold out.
No, we're good. No, it's good. I always have like a set amount per day.
Artist Valley as well, but I never did it out of state because it was so intimidating.
Oh no, it's scary.
How do you do it?
I don't know. Very popular. Yeah, I've been getting so many little gifts and
I have something for you. I gave you something last year.
oh my
This is
god!
this year.
Yeah. That's cool. That caught me off guard. I was like, ooh. Do you just want to trade? Like since you made this, like you can just have it. Yeah, seriously, yeah.
I'm so ready to buy that.
No, you don't have to buy it. Since you made this is ridiculous.
Thank you.
No money you can give this. Yeah. I'm gonna cry. We're so sweet. Oh my god. I'll check in later. I might cry even more. Whoa. Last one. Woo! You guys need to see how long my list of people that I need to visit. Oh yeah, when you do this for a living, you meet a lot of really cool people. I have met a lot of my friends through like the internet and cons. I'm like, wow, I don't think I would have met you guys if I didn't do art. Whenever I think about it, I'm just like, thank you for stopping by.
Do you not?
And I don't have tape, dude. All right, guys, you know the drill. It's Sunday. You know what artists do on Sunday? They walk around, see other artists, and buy a bunch of stuff with all this money that they earned. All the merch I will give that is like original stuff and a mixture of fandoms. Go see my friends. Oh, hello! Reporting to you live. This is the last of my tote bags. We sold out. Well, no, we have like one left, aka the display. So it's kind of crazy. The last one. Oh, $1. the remaining stock for today. I think I have to ship out 1 box back, but out of 4, it's quite impressive. Hi! Hello! Nice to meet you!
I watched all your videos.
Oh my god!
For this event, actually.
How was it?
Amazing. This is my first time at Anime NYC. It's actually my second con.
Oh my god!
So I was
Second
oh my
con.
God, this is crazy.
There's people who come visit me and then they're like, yeah, this is like my first con. I was like, are you guys crazy?
yeah, right.
Are you guys
It's
insane? But I
insane.
can't say anything because my first con was Anime Expo.
Yo, that's crazy.
right now. Wow!
Thank you so much. You're so nice. Yeah, I watch all
Glad.
listen to it in the background when I'm doing.
And
other
they're so
things,
long. They're
That's
so
what I was
long.
saying,
But thank you everyone for a wonderful time. So great to be in the East Coast again. It was a wonderful experience and I hope to come back next year. Woohoo! Let's tear this down. You made it to the end. Welcome to the analysis part of this video. Usually I have a haul or just me talking, but I have so many clips of our New York adventures. But our main objective for our free day was to mainly go shopping in the Soho area. I didn't capture a lot of that part, but we did visit a few spots as well that can't be passed up. So enjoy these nice views as I talk about the nitty-gritty of the ANYC experience and some highlights. Was it worth it? And did I do better or worse this year? As always, everyone's experience will be different, and take the following with a grain of salt. For me, personally, it was worth it. This is my target audience, aka anime lovers. I did about 10% better than in 2024. I am not comfortable sharing my numbers due to privacy and safety reasons, but full transparency on the expenses to give you a realistic view on how much these shows can go on for, especially in our year 2025 moving forward. Mine is on the higher end due to my inventory, aka the tote bags, but also the experience of doing shows for 3 years and knowing what I'm capable of. As always, with how competitive the artist alley space is and how the economy is in shambles, always keep your expectations tempered and low by not putting these big shows on a pedestal. I always go into a show with a lower number in mind, bare minimum, in order to be satisfied, and it works every time like a charm. My best to lowest sales wise goes Saturday, Friday, Sunday, Thursday, making it my second best-selling show of 2025, just 20% short of Anime Expo. I recommend this show as long as you have a few tabling events under your belt, especially travel shows, but it is a bit heavy on the wallet and physically. If you're able to cut down costs, ANYC is such a fun experience because of what you can do after hours in a walkable city. Many international artists come to the show, so it speaks for itself. I feel like I covered most of my points throughout the vlog, but here's a few more. Honestly, them adding the preview night made sense for New York City. If it was any other location, it would have been slow and dead, just following the usual patterns for a day one. And it's all about accessibility. Since there's such a variety of people in this densely populated area, they're able to take public transit and even walk to the convention center at the odd hours of 4 to 8 p.m. Booth placement plays a detrimental role for this show. The exhibitors and the artists are under one roof, and we were placed in the premium aisle, right in the middle of exhibitors and artist alley, and near the food court. Naturally, traffic flowed in. Last year, my booth was a standard corner, but we were placed right next to a premium table, so I don't have a great comparison. But my friends who were in the back rows of the artist alley, and even by walking around, confirmed it was very crowded no matter where you are. The rows went from A to X. Roster was about like 500, 600 artists, so it was very competitive. On a positive note, I think the con staff heard my prayers because they did add hanging banners with the letter of the row on the ceiling, letting you know where you are, compared to last year where they just had a stand and a piece of paper taped on it. Thank God. With that being said, it's good, right? There's traffic everywhere. Wrong. You and the attendees will get lost, especially on Friday and Saturday, because that's where it's most packed. How will they find you? Bad news. ANYC banned stamp rallies, which is the backbone of promoting and letting people know where you are in the artist alley. So you're really out there bare bones hoping your audience will find you. Yes, it's out of your control of your table placement, but you are in control of how loud you can be online, letting people know where you will be in this event. Months, weeks, days, and the hours leading to ANYC, marketing and posting a lot about it will be your best friend. Since I was recovering from the mayhem that was Anime Expo a month prior, I didn't do a great job marketing for New York, but I always make sure to post a catalog of my inventory, changing the bio in my social medias of the show name plus my table number, and then popping into my story of what I'm prepping, especially con exclusives. Also post a picture of my table every single day before the con starts. Also, I cannot stress enough enough how important it is to post during the show itself. Some people didn't even know I was gonna be there until they saw my table in person. Was it tiring to open my laptop to edit a reel after a 10-hour workday? Yes. But was it worth editing the 30 minutes and posting it? I posted one reel of me selling out of my poison bags and it gained a lot of traction, which caused a sense of urgency for people to take a mental note to make sure to visit my table first thing in the morning. I know. It's nails on chalkboards hearing about marketing for us artists. Social media is a headache. The phone is the problem, but that's how we connect with people in these times. Go with the times, not against it, because these shows are expensive. And the best thing that we can do for ourselves is to give it a shot. You never know who's gonna see it on their feeds. As always, everyone's priorities are different, and when doing a show, it's overwhelming already, and we can only do so much. Only if you want to, and if you can. I truly believe if I promote it as hard as I did for AX, I would have made more. Alright, the cons of the con. I feel like ANYC should just include the Wi-Fi into the table package. Javits is known for the Wi-Fi being bad. I get it. New York is expensive. Renting the place must have cost a lot. But tell me why I paid $205, splitting it with 5 other people for Wi-Fi, and it still goes in and out of signal mid-transaction. So you're telling me I'm paying more money for Wi-Fi that doesn't work and I lose out on money and sales? Crazy. I was talking to my New York friends who have been attending the show for years, and they told me that this show has grown exponentially from what it was in the past. Saturday sold out tickets and it was really hard to walk around, and since the exhibitors and the artists were in the same place, same as the attendees, it's just a matter of safety and crowd control. People were just suggesting to move the artist alley to another hall similar to how New York Comic Con runs, and then the industry can have the main hall and have bigger installations. Food for thought. Another big show during the summer on the East Coast a few weeks prior is Otakon in Washington DC, which is about a 4-hour drive. I'm not sure if there's an overlap with attendees between the two events because Otakon I think is a bit older. My East Coast people, let me know. Also, Otakon, if you're listening, please let me in next year. I've been trying for the past 3. Thank you. ANYC staff, or lack of thereof, I swear I don't see them running around checking up on people. Every other convention, I usually see a vest or even like a t-shirt as an indicator. The only time I ran into them was picking up my badge, and that's pretty much it. So no notes on that, but thank you for organizing everything. You are all appreciated because they respond to my emails really fast. Okay, the following is more of a warning than something that ANYC, the event itself, can control. It's more of a Javits Convention Center gripe. Gorgeous place. It's literally called the Crystal Palace, but the bathrooms, they don't have enough of them. Prepare for long waits. It took me about 30 minutes to leave my table, find a bathroom that wasn't long, wait in line, and then get back fighting through the crowd. I was so close, guys, to using my hotel bathroom, which was a block away, but I forgot my key. So my friends who have sensitive stomachs, Tums on deck. Drinking water, tread lightly. Especially those who are soloing. They did have an artist exclusive bathroom in the back of the hall last year, but they got rid of that. Even with those perks, it only had 3 stalls, so it still took forever. Beware of the bathroom situation. Okay, enough of the logistics. Let's get on to the highlights. You probably noticed Anime NYC was in August. This vlog is uploaded in November. So many months have passed and so much has happened between now and then, but rewatching the footage jogged my memory a bit. Every out-of-state con rejected me this year, so I was so glad that this one took me in. This California girl loves New York, appreciated and loved over there. When I was at the con, I felt like I was repeating myself, especially doing these artist alley vlogs. I can only talk about the same thing like over and over again, but the difference is me. I'm not the same person as I was last year, hence these videos are like a touchstone to look back on and see how much you've grown since then. Looking at last year's video, and thankfully I still love doing these shows because I made some uncomfortable changes within myself and my business in order to get through this plateau. I clearly gained more confidence, have met and kept the greatest friendships, and catching these life experiences by putting myself out there in these in-person shows. The entirety of 2025, I was reflecting because I am 5 years being Beyond Your Illustrations, and to this day, I still feel uncertainty navigating through this tumultuous industry. I was still finding my voice while figuring myself out in my mid-20s, wondering if I'm doing the right thing. I'm naturally a very quiet and reserved person, but I always find myself making something very loudly, posting stuff on the internet and wanting to share with the world. And then you all happen to find me in my corner of the internet. But as the great Kelly Mansell once said, I never know where I am, but I always end up where I'm supposed to be. And here I am, still doing the same thing my 20-year-old self set up. I wish all the artists the best and to achieve everything they dream of, continue to make things. It's the greatest form of protest and resilience, especially in these trying times. It takes a lot of bravery to do all of this, and without gaining a supportive community of my family, friends, and audience who truly see me trying every day. Well, not every day, I disappear off the internet sometimes, but I come back. I wouldn't be here today doing all of this. Every show is a reminder and reassurance that I need to keep doing what I'm doing. As I mentioned earlier, I usually have a haul. It's been many months. I already used my sticker sheets and I already put all the prints that I got in my photo book, but all the artists in that haul, top tier. You have to go to ANYC Artist Alley. Overall, all the interactions I had were so fun. Seeing all of my online friends again and those I met for the first time was magical. I always say I'm very lucky with the people I meet in my life, and my time in New York was no exception. Every time I'm meeting one of you, it feels like I'm meeting a good old friend who shared the same interests, and we click like this because we're all on the same wavelength and probably running on the same brain cell. I met Angie for the first time, who's from Canada. We've been mutuals forever. Their YouTube videos are amazing. And then I met QR Bits. I was so nervous coming up to their table. A legend, truly. And their art is immaculate and they were so nice. I got a message post-con from one of my favorite graphic designers, which was such a big surprise. Apparently they went to go to my table and bought stuff and they didn't introduce themselves. I've been following them since 2020 and they were so confused as to why I was following them already. 5 years ago. I was studying to be a graphic designer, but leaning towards more promotional, packaging, and editorial posters. And that's what they were doing. They made these beautiful cinematic works, and it felt very full circle receiving that message because I took so much inspiration from them, and them telling me that my art, my videos, anything I create, them be inspired by creating outside of commercial work was mind-blowing. I always felt a little rough around the edges because I didn't go through the traditional route of going to art school or even obtaining my bachelor's in graphic design. And on top of that, I never worked in a studio or an office setting. It's just me doing freelance, doing markets and content creation. Just an amalgamation of things that I learned along the way. I have to give myself more credit for all the work that I do, but it's nice to get the reassurance from people with years of experience in the industry that I've always wanted to join. It's what I've been needing to hear, especially where I am with my career. It's really cool how artists inspire other artists and how we find ourselves connecting with each other regardless of where we are in the world. That's all I gotta say for ANYC 2025. Always a chaotic good and fingers crossed for a third year. If you can't get enough of these Artist Alley vlogs, I have ANYC 2024 over here. And if you want to see the Super Bowl of conventions, I have vlogs on Anime Expo 2024 and 2025 as well. Before we go, a few parting words and announcements. We made it, guys. 10K on YouTube. I've dedicated a vlog for this milestone. I'll just keep it short. Thank you once again. We also had our first sponsor for this video, a dream of mine. This was on my vision board and it's finally achieved. Last shows of the year are all home shows, Bay Area ones. Mini Phillips have arrived. Look at them. They're so cute. Have them for my shop update. That is still be determined. Hopefully end of November or December. And we'll be ready for adoption for all of my in-person shows. Sorry, I'm gonna put you down, Philip. We're coming to the end of 2025. A transformative and big year. It's getting serious because I'm bullet journaling. I have a mood board on my Notion and cooking a storm for 2026 because I'm drawing again. Yeah, have I been posting it? No, but I'm drawing again. Never I thought would see the day. It's great. It's great. Let me know your plans for the rest of the year down below. I hope you all have been doing well. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope it was entertaining and kind of helpful, seeing all the shenanigans I do when I'm out the house as an artist working a big convention. I hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, and night. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Bye!